why we didn't go a little further, but I'm more just sticking to roster and straight up guys. And I think you're hitting it squarely on the head with a guy that just can get some
guys.
Space. A couple guys. Yeah, sure, absolutely. Of course. Yeah,
and
more than one.
Those guys.
Of course, that's why you go get the number one point guard in the country, too. Tip of the cap. If you're going to go get one, might as well go get the best one.
I want you to know, I'm going to describe my emotion. And next time you listen, I'll be in the studio soon enough, right? And after I say what I say, you listen, I'm saying it in front of the world. You do have my permission for one strike. I will allow you to strike me one time. you get my singular permission for the emotion that I'm going to present to you. You can have your strike because I deserve it. And he's a freshman. I don't trust freshmen.
Yeah,
Marcus, he's the number one point. I'm not impressed.
There is a million point guards playing high school basketball this year. He is the best one.
I want adults now, Steve. If I can go get a 26-year-old that's out of the G League or a high school freshman, I'm getting a G League point guard every time.
Listen, I said no. Give me the number one point guard in there,
Steve. I want adults.
Yeah. Listen. Well, you can have adults playing with the number one point guard in the country.
No, but in all seriousness, like
I know
when you're doing the Cooper flags and you're elite at your position. Like elite.
Adults got me doing portal shows on the 24th.
Yeah, you just spent the first 30 minutes of a show complaining about explosiveness and pure raw talent. And then you get to the 36th minute and say, yeah, I just want experience.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah. Adults got me here with my arms folded going, what do I need for next year?
Number one point guards, Marcus.
Yeah. Number one point guards. I need my point guard to need Donovan Mitchell and Adidas to step in and pay him to get him here. That's the guys I want. Does he love the Ville? I don't care.
We did a full year. We did one entire year of buy-in for the Ville.
Yeah.
No more.
I need my guy.
I need my guy. Assassins and hitmen.
And you know who else needs him? Pat Kelsey. And that's why he went and got him. That's why you're sitting here and you're talking about, you're still talking, whether you get Nate Ament or not, the fact that the kid is deciding where he's going to go in a week and you're still in the conversation means you forked out enough cash to be in the conversation.
He didn't.
That means
he didn't think through the first thing, did he?
I know. It's like, or he did, or he was like, nah, it'd be perfect. I just want to. He's a showman. His people. I want guys that have people. I need entourages back in the Ville. I need handlers.
You hate
back
handlers.
In the Ville.
You hate entourage. You hate LeVar Balls.
Yeah, I need runners back in the Ville.
What's your boy's name? I need the scheme back.
Yeah.
What's his name?
I need agents in the Ville, baby.
What was his name?
The scheme. Oh God, he was at a game this year. My guy that got put in a jail cell under El Chapo.
Texters 3831-93-9. The scheme, not Andre. What's his name?
No, it wasn't Andre. Stop saying that.
What's it, Andre? We need more Andre.
Somebody that's very close to me Somebody that's very close to me was with me one day, and he got a phone call from him, and I was like, "Do not pick that up around me." I don't even want somebody taking a picture,
a screenshot.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Oh my God,
Christian
Dawkins. Gosh.
Did the text
No.
That was all Steve.
It just hit me. Christian Dawkins.
Fair enough.
I need Christian Dawkins back in the
You need multiple Christian Dawkins back in the scene. Okay, let's take a quick commercial break and a reset. 93.9 The Ville.
Your home is your fortress, and your first line of defense is your roof. So if your roof estimates, and of course they'll work with your insurance. Did I also mention their A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau? Let Citadel Roofing and Construction protect the roof that protects you by calling 502-219-7964 today.
In a world in need of spice and flavor,
My food, it's so bland.
a hot sauce journeys the earth, fighting to bring balance back to your food. Formed from blending delicious ingredients and harnessing the power of fermentation, a vigilante is born. Vigilante, not the hot sauce you always wanted, but the hot sauce you always needed.
My hero.
Rated E for everyone.
If you're currently working as a plumber, pipe fitter, or HVAC tech, you owe it to yourself to check out Local Union 502. Union Local 502 offers the best compensation in the industry. They pay journeyman wages over $40 per hour with a total benefits package of over $60 per hour. Plus, 3 pension plans for secure, stress-free retirement. Join Local 502. Apply at lu502.com.
Hey, it's Steve Rummage here. You've probably heard all about the new regulations that have hit the real estate market, making the process more complex than ever. And if you're not working with the right real estate agent professional, you could find yourself out of bounds fast. That's why it's more important than ever to work with someone who has proven their expertise. Like my good friend Josh Jarbo. Josh was recently inducted into the RE/MAX Hall of Fame and named one of Louisville's 40 under 40. This guy knows the game inside and out. Josh and the team at RE/MAX Empire are the seasoned pros you want on your side. They know how to navigate the market, make the right calls, and get you the best deal every time. So don't let a cut rate agent make a rookie mistake and fumble your financial future. Whether you're buying, selling, or just need some mortgage advice, these are the folks you want in your corner. So here's the play. Call Josh Jarbo, 502-216-7590, or check him out online at joshjarbo.remaxempireky.com. And here's a special offer just for you guys. Mention you heard it right here on 93.9 The Ville, and you're going to receive up to a $5,000 seller's credit. I'll leave you with this. Top-notch service might seem expensive, but poor service can cost you a fortune. Don't settle for less than the best.
Josh Jarbo, principal broker owner of RE/MAX Empire and co-founder of Modern Mortgage A to Z, NMLS number 2256125. Each office is independently owned and operated. Modern Mortgage A to Z is an equal house lender.
So you just started working and you're finally on your career journey, but with student loans, rent, groceries, you need every dollar to be working for you. That's why Commonwealth Credit Union created Power Checking, the incredible all-in-one account that powers your spending, and with built-in high-yield savings, grows your balance at the same time. No minimums, no limits. Visit ccuky.org/power to learn more. Power Checking only from Commonwealth Credit Union. Here, we see you different. Insured by NCUA. Call us at 1-800-228-6420 for details.
The sounds of spring can often be followed by the sounds of a broken air conditioner. With warmer weather ahead, don't wait for an emergency. So if you hear your AC unit making some unwanted noises, then call DFH Company today at 968-6222. Now when you buy a complete Train system, receive 10-year parts and labor warranty and up to $1,000 rebate on a high-efficiency system. It's hard to stop a train, so call DFH 968-6222 or look them up online at dfhcompany.com. Visit dfhcompany.com for complete program eligibility, dates, details, and restrictions. Subject to credit approval.
Hey, Cards fans, do you or a loved one suffer from gout? Gout is a very painful form of arthritis that can also lead to kidney and heart disease. I bet you didn't know there's now a Gout Center of Excellence right here in Louisville. They use the most up-to-date clinical guidelines and FDA-approved treatments to get you relief fast. If you have gout, be sure to call the Gout Center of Excellence at 502-719-2472 or visit them online at ralouisville.com. And be sure to tell them Marcus sent you.
Genesis Diamond's most exciting sale of the year is happening this weekend. Hi, I'm Eddie Edmoni inviting you to this amazing 3-day event. Get ready for extra pricing on all exquisite rings, earrings, bracelet, bands, pendants, nothing held back. 10 exclusive designers are here with their newest breathtaking collections all on sale. Special financing too. Don't miss our 3-day extravaganza, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, exclusively at Genesis Diamonds, Cherry Plaza, Sisto Poditas.
Looking for a new job that's more than just a paycheck? At Flynn Brothers Contracting, every day's a new challenge. Paving roads, shaping communities, building a future to be proud of. Flynn Brothers Contracting, 50 years of expertise in asphalt paving, site construction, and utility services. Competitive pay, great benefits, and an employee-owned company plan that lets you own a piece of the journey. Join a team that shares in your success. Apply at FlynnBrothers.com. FlynnBrothers.com.
Dead air, Nikki. Dead air, Nikki.
Hey, Card fans. Attorney Sam Aguiar here, proud partner of U of L Athletics and ESPN Radio Louisville. Car wrecks can be a nightmare, and insurance companies are just going to make it worse. But when you're part of our team, we take care of those hassles so you can focus on getting better. We've helped thousands of Card fans get life-changing results on their claims, and it would be an honor to work for you too. So if you've been hurt in a car, give us a call at 502-888-8888 or check us out online at demandsam.com. And go Cards!
If you're losing your current dual special needs plan, then keep listening. United Healthcare offers people with Medicare and Medicaid plans to manage their whole health. With 45 years of experience and expertise in healthcare, you can count on United Healthcare for reliable Medicare coverage. See how a dual special needs plan from United Healthcare may help you get the benefits you deserve. Visit uhcdualplans.com. That's uhcdualplans.com and take advantage of this opportunity while it's still available.
That, friends, is the kind of moment that defines legends, the kind of moment that deserves to be celebrated with the exceptional taste of Remy Martin VSOP. Remy Martin is a tribute to the dedication, passion, and pursuit of excellence, a moment best savored with a refreshing Remy Ginger or Remy Sidecar. So gather your friends, raise a glass, and celebrate the extraordinary. Remy Martin Cognac Fiend Champagne, 40% alcohol by volume, by Remy Contro USA Inc., New York, New York. Please drink responsibly.
Most people don't put much thought into the value of a reliable water or sewage pump until they have to. Well, I have a team that never stops thinking about it. Kentuckiana Pump Sales. With over 35 years of experience, Kentuckiana Pump Sales, a premier Ashland pump shop, includes sump, sewage, grinder pumps, and many more to service all residential, municipal, commercial, and industrial needs. Next time you think about pumps, think Kentuckiana Pump Sales, 3303 Industrial Parkway, Jeffersonville, Indiana, or visit KentuckianaPumps.com.
The official broadcast partner of all U of L athletics. WLCL Sellersburg is 93.9 The Ville. Powered by Sam Aguiar Injury Lawyers. Hurt in a car? Call Sam Aguiar.
Sorry. Tell me right now. What would you like to see out of James Scott in the offseason? Because actually, and this is the truth. Listen, you know why I'm doing this. I was actually going to say, you said Ali Khalifa, you'd be the only one surprised.
Yeah.
James Scott would be the only one that surprised me. And I did mean that. And it's not just because he's on the YouTube channel right now listening.
Yeah, I was like, oh, okay. Go figure. Like, it'd probably be James. Team's built around him.
He said, "Young fellas in the lab, Steve."
No, I would listen. No, I'm totally with you on that. Like, I love to have, obviously, want to keep James around. I mean, the things I would work with, obviously, outside of just body,
posture with him. Yeah, just posture.
Yeah, like some of that is just the way he's built. Like,
I was gonna say
long torso,
right? Like, or does he just run upright?
No, I think some of it is just. I mean, seriously, man, I think some of it is just the way he's built.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's just built. Like, I think he's got a long torso, kind of is how he's built. You know?
Can you move that to butt and thigh? Explosive.
Yeah. Okay, how about this? A lot of people are saying Sonny Frew and some of those guys are going to help him. Maybe adding more presence down there, like real presence, because we didn't have a real presence down there.
Inside presence.
Yeah.
Offense.
Somebody said Christian Dawkins is back in the Ville. He represents Michael Brown. That's amazing. If so,
that's how it works. We're gonna win.
Yeah.
We gonna win.
What about? This is an easy one, I think, but sometimes the obvious answer isn't always the right one. But I think he does need to develop somewhat of a jumper, just to
jumper or jump hook or find. See, to me, I'm just a find the glass guy. You have to be able to just get the glass angle.
See, and that's what I'm trying to figure out, because a lot of people are immediately like, he needs a jump shot. And I'm like, I feel you, but that I also think sometimes that's like saying, well, Trez needs to learn how to hit a three. Well, no, he doesn't. Like, I didn't need him to do that. But if I would like to see James have he needs to get a couple more tools in the toolbox. And if Pop says he's in the lab, I mean, I'm sure it's what he's doing. I mean, I'm sure he's not just in there practicing lobs. All day.
Are you saying mic and drill presence? Are you saying
no?
The way he jumps. Okay, here's my example. I got two actually. With Sean Marion, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sean.
That's a pretty big jump. For God's sakes, man.
My point is, Sean was very offensively challenged early on, but he's tall and he could jump.
He looked like he had a seizure when he shot the ball.
So, Steve, lay off my boy. Listen, and I've explained this before. You know why he shoots the ball that way?
Mm-hmm.
I've explained.
You can explain again.
Yeah. Listen, Sean Marion shoots like that because when we were like 15 and under, he broke his hand, right? Or I won't tell you how he broke his hand.
Mm-hmm.
what we were doing, or what he was doing. I wasn't doing it. Sean broke his hand, and he played with a cast on, or broke his wrist. He played with a cast on. But here's what he used to do. He used to just jump real high, and he was kind of almost shooting right at the basket. So there's no wrist moving back on his wrist. So even when he got his cast off, he would just jump real high and be shooting at a low angle. But he was good at jumping quick and getting rid of the ball quick. So, it just kind of led to him having a straight looking shot because he would jump, but he would use his athleticism to just, the reason I use that example is James can jump and get it off the glass quick. You know what I'm saying? Like he can speed up his release. If he gets comfortable finding a good angle on the glass on both sides, like you can combo that with a pump fake. As quick as he jumps, a pump fake and being able to get off the glass, to me, like you could make a big offensive effectiveness leap. The quickest way to do it. But I agree with what you're saying. And Lord knows there's some fans that's underneath the basket. They'll kill him for shooting the 3-pointer.
Well,
they didn't want Enoch shooting threes.
Yeah, I know.
And he had a sweet stroke.
Get out on the post. Like, all right, man.
Who is that guy, Steve?
Bro.
There was one guy that just was not going to let a center shoot a 3-pointer.
I know. I was like, Steve can shoot, man. Like, hey, let's get Dougie Fresh in here. He's been on the line. Dougie Fresh, welcome into 939. What's going on, man?
Hey, what's going on, guys? I see you got a good conversation going on. I just got a question because I just caught the tail end of this with I don't know, we don't really want to hear his name. But what was Pitino going off on those young boys for the way he did, in front of national TV? Couldn't he have done that a better way? And my last question, for maybe you can elaborate on that. Were these guys seniors that he was talking about? I'll stand by and listen for you guys. Thank you.
Yeah, appreciate it, man. Just think about Rick.
Why don't you talk while I keep running liquid in my cheeks?
Well, I didn't know that you had that. That's on me.
Sorry about that. That closely was disgusting.
No,
disgusting. Sorry. Go ahead.
Well, that's good to store it in your cheeks. Just keep it there.
either vodka or clove tea. Okay, I'm listening.
Yeah. No. Look, Coach P, man. He's a different breed, man. Like he set RJ Lewis down the stretch. It's just like, nah, look, you done. I don't know, for whatever reason, like he's just like, nah, I'm done with you, man.
I was curious to want to know if the media was going to unite against him and his surliness in the post game.
It is. It's funny. Drew said that this morning.
I knew it.
It's funny how quick
I knew it.
it switches, man.
Yeah.
When now they're like, oh man, well, Rick.
Yeah. Like I said, I again, being on this side of the fence, being on both sides of that fence, and just saying, yes, you can be surly, but there's going to be pushback to the surliness.
Or somebody did say there was an AI video going around.
That was funny.
I saw it. It looked so real. Like I saw like 3 old ladies on Facebook were like, I can't believe he be doing this. I'm like,
I almost sent it to you, but I was worried about sending it to you just so you wouldn't think it was real and be like, "That." It's like, no, I'm not playing that game. Like AI is so scary. Like good AI like that is so scary. It's like I can't even pass that along and play that game.
I know,
because I don't want to. I don't want to feel responsible for somebody sharing.
Sounds like him. Yeah, you're like that. Literally sounds like him.
Yeah, and they mesh like right at his mouth. They mesh the.
I know.
The his real face in that press conference video, they meshed it good. So yeah, it's very scary looking.
Marcus, I'm addicted, dude.
I'm listening.
I mean, I can't stop looking at Twitter. It's like portal. It's portal season, dude.
Okay, so
I mean, I can't stop looking at. I'll hold it till the second half. Because there's a couple players I want to ask you about. Just, and even if it isn't that player in particular,
that type,
the representation of that player, because there's 3 out there. I kind of want to, some that obviously McNeely. I mean, we already know about him. That I want to talk about though, because we've been linked to him, and then a couple others, that I want to ask you about on that too.
Okay, well, tell Nikki to give us a play out.
Like I said, it's so broad. I'm not even like looking at again like, oh, this player exactly. Because I'm like, dude, the portal just opened.
It'll be a waste to start zeroing in.
Man, Yeah, I usually try to wait until a kid's visiting.
But again, the reason I went topic of the day, question of the day. At any point during this show, feel free to comment on this, text in, call in. What can you not like? What can't you live without? Or what can't you live without next year? What are you seeing about teams that are still playing that you absolutely have to have on your team to be, uber confident that we won't be talking about portal season on the 24th? Rolling along, 939 DeVille.
Looking for the perfect place to kick back, relax, and catch the Cards, Cats, or Hoosiers? 1020 Brewery has you covered. With their fun, laid-back atmosphere, it's like a sports bar without a pint of their refreshing 1020 light beer, dig into their amazing food, and enjoy the games on our multiple big screen TVs with friends. And with college basketball hitting its peak, there's no better place to catch all the action of the conference tournaments and NCAA matchups. So grab your crew and come visit 1020 Brewery in Butchertown or Clarksville, the best place to cheer, chill, and enjoy the game. 1020 Brewery. Great beer, great food, great vibes. Come visit us.
If you're a true sports fan, you're always searching for that home field advantage. And speaking of homes, I have the perfect realtor that can meet all of your needs. The name you should know, Derek A. Stewart. Derek A. Stewart brings experience and expertise to all of your home buying and selling needs. Derek is also familiar with any and every type of property and location you could be interested in. And the best part is, your home field advantage is only a telephone call away. So do yourself a favor and call Derek A. Stewart at 502-314-9868 today.
This is Noah Ellison with Retirement Planning Solutions, your locally owned, independent financial advisory firm. At Retirement Planning Solutions, we strive to help you not only maximize your income, but also minimize your tax burden. It's not just about saving on taxes this year. It's about reducing your lifetime tax bill. Remember, not all money is taxed the same. It's not what you earn, it's what you keep. Our tailored strategies help you prepare for today and the future. To learn more about Retirement Planning Solutions, call our office at 502-499-5668 or visit us online at retirementplanningsolutions.com to schedule your complimentary consultation.
Retirement Planning Solutions, LLC is an SEC registered investment advisor. SEC registration does not constitute an endorsement of Retirement Planning Solutions, LLC by the SEC, nor does it indicate that Retirement Planning Solutions, LLC has attained a particular level of skill or ability. Retirement Planning Solutions, LLC is not a legal or accounting firm. Please consult with your legal or tax professional regarding your specific tax situation when determining if any of the mentioned strategies are right for you. Securities offered through Silver Oak Securities Incorporated, member FINRA SIPC. Retirement Planning Solutions and Silver Oak Securities are not affiliated.
The official broadcast partner of all U of L athletics, WLCL Sellersburg is 93.9 The Ville. Powered by Sam Aguiar Injury Lawyers. Hurt in a car? Call Sam Aguiar.
Stronghold makes the best industrial storage in the world and is a proud partner in our broadcast coverage of the best college basketball teams in the nation. Join our team. Apply at strong-hold.com/careers. Looking to elevate your space? KPG Glass has you covered. From custom showers and bathroom glass to windows, doors, and unique custom etching and even printed glass, KPG brings your vision to life. Need something bigger? KPG specializes in large commercial construction and renovation. KPG delivered stunning custom glasswork to the Keeper Center and the baseball team's locker room renovation. Look up their portfolio on kpgglass.com. That's kpgglass.com.
Breaking news, and this one is almost unbelievable.
Yeah, it's all about new customers at Bet365 because they get $150 in bonus bets when they bet $5, win or lose. And even better, bonus bets can be used on the spread, totals, and player props.
There you have it. Bet $5 to get $150 in bonus bets, win or lose. And see why it's never ordinary at Bet365. 18 plus only. Must be physically located in Kentucky. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. T&Cs apply.
If you're currently working as a plumber, pipe fitter, or HVAC tech, you owe it to yourself to check out Local Union 502. Union Local 502 offers the best compensation in the industry. They pay journeyman wages over $40 per hour with a total benefits package of over $60 per hour. Plus, 3 pension plans for secure, stress-free retirement. Join Local 502. Apply at lu502.com.
I'm former Louisville basketball player Luke Hancock. When the NCAA tried to take away the Most Outstanding Player Award from the 2013 tournament, I got it back thanks to Morgan & Morgan. Morgan & Morgan is the personal injury firm that fights for the people, and their team treats clients like family. Morgan & Morgan changed my life, and if you've been injured in a car crash, at work, or in a slip and fall, they may be able to change yours. For a free consultation, dial #LAW on your cell phone. That's #529, offices Louisville.
The sounds of spring can often be followed by the sounds of a broken air conditioner. With warmer weather ahead, don't wait for an emergency. So if you hear your AC unit making some unwanted noises, then call DFH Company today at 968-6222. Now when you buy a complete Train system, receive 10-year parts and labor warranty and up to $1,000 rebate on a high-efficiency system. It's hard to stop a train, so call DFH 968-6222 or look them up online at dfhcompany.com. Visit dfhcompany.com for complete program eligibility, dates, details, and restrictions. Subject to credit approval.
Hey, it's Steve Rummage here. You've probably heard all about the new regulations that have hit the real estate market, making the process more complex than ever. And if you're not working with the right real estate agent professional, you could find yourself out of bounds fast. That's why it's more important than ever to work with someone who has proven their expertise. Like my good friend Josh Jarbo. Josh was recently inducted into the RE/MAX Hall of Fame and named one of Louisville's 40 under 40. This guy knows the game inside and out. Josh and the team at RE/MAX Empire are the seasoned pros you want on your side. They know how to navigate the market, make the right calls, and get you the best deal every time. So don't let a cut rate agent make a rookie mistake and fumble your financial future. Whether you're buying, selling, or just need some mortgage advice, these are the folks you want in your corner. So here's the play. Call Josh Jarbo, 502-216-7590, or check him out online at joshjarbo.remaxempireky.com. And here's a special offer just for you guys. Mention you heard it right here on 93.9 The Ville, and you're going to receive up to a $5,000 seller's credit. I'll leave you with this. Top-notch service might seem expensive, but poor service can cost you a fortune. Don't settle for less than the best.
Josh Jarbo, principal broker owner of RE/MAX Empire and co-founder of Modern Mortgage A to Z, NMLS number 2256125. Each office is independently owned and operated. Modern Mortgage A to Z is an equal house lender.
March Madness is finally here, and Wing Zone is the #1 seed for flavor and deals. Our star is the new spicy peach flavor, where sweet meets heat in every bite. Don't forget our overtime offers, which include 10 boneless and fries for $9.99. Check out all our overtime deals at wingzone.com. Wingzone.com. You got it.
College basketball play-by-play on ESPN Louisville is delivered by Wing Zone. You got it. Wingzone.com.
The weather may be cold, but that's no excuse to not work on your game and get some swings in. Head to 5 Iron Golf, outfit with state-of-the-art TrackMan technology and high-speed cameras. Sweat it out with a serious practice sesh, or tee it up at PGA Tour venues like Pebble Beach or Valhalla. There's something for every level of golfer. Hungry? Grab a bite from our terrific gastropub menu. Swing instruction and corporate event space available as well. Want to become a member? Check out our New Year membership deals at 5irongolf.com. 5 Iron Golf at 836 Market Street in New Lou.
Spring Street Bar and Grill, open daily 11 a.m. to 4 a.m. with food served until 2 a.m. Join them for Monday Night Trivia at 7 p.m. with cash prizes for the top 3 teams. Also, Tuesdays, get one of the best burgers in the city and a side of your choice for just $10. Dine in only. That's not all. Daily lunch special, 5 and fry. 5 chicken wings and a side of fries for just $10. Monday through Friday, 11 to 4. Find Vigilante Hot Sauce at Spring Street Bar and Grill, too. Spring Street Bar and Grill. Come early. Stay late.
Louder Than Life, America's loudest festival, returns to Louisville this September with Slayer, Deftones, Of Danny Sevenfold. Bring me the horizon. Sleep Token. Suicide Boys. Bad Omens. Plus, Rob Zombie, A Perfect Circle, Breaking Benjamin, Marilyn Manson, Evanescence, Knock Loose, 3 Days Grace, Lamb of God, Mudvayne, I Prevail, Spirit Box, All Time Low, Dream Theater, Stone Temple Pilots, and so many more. September 18th through 21st at the Highland Festival grounds in Louisville, Kentucky. Get ready for the loudest year ever of Louder Than Life. 4-day, single day, and VIP passes are on sale now for as low as $1 down at louderthanlifefestival.com.
This is Russ Smith, Mr. and Mrs. Bourbon Company, and you're listening to 93.9 The Ville.
Let me take a second to give a special thanks and huge shout out to one of the newest members of the team. That would be one Kentuckiana Pump Sales. For every home, building, business, or municipality that all rely on the movement these pumps provide. The moment you need a water or sewage pump, you should be thinking Kentuckiana Pump Sales. They're like our first responders or essential personnel, over 36 years of experience. Best service, fairest possible price, and it's right over in Jeffersonville, Indiana. People, go see Harold or go see Mark. They'll find out exactly what you need. Utilities, sump, affluent, grinder, sewage, anything you need. 3303 Industrial Parkway, Jeffersonville, Indiana, of course. Or you can give them a call, 812-725-9217, or simply visit KentuckianaPumps.com. Nikki, did you get my DM?
Yes, I'm pulling that up right now.
Steve, did you see
You ever
that?
seen a picture like that?
You said what?
What?
Must have been cold.
It must have been cold. Must have been cold out that day, man.
What do you mean?
Oh, you must not sent the same DM.
Hold on.
Okay.
Okay. I sent it to Nikki.
Okay.
Sent it to Steve.
Yep.
Is that
I got it.
Is that real?
Yeah. Yeah. No, that he did say that. Yeah.
I want to hear it. I want to hear it. And
okay.
And you know
talking about Derek Queen from Maryland.
Okay, Derek Queen.
Which, by the way, Derek Queen, that sweet baby, I cleaned up this weekend. I mean, listen, I am a tournament. This is my time.
Yeah.
I am. Look, I win so much money. I get taken all year long. But when it comes to tournament, I won so big Saturday that I was like, I'm just going to put a 7-leg parlay out there on Sunday just for the fun of it. I mean, you had 3 seeds that were underdogs, for God's sakes. And I was like, well, this feels like easy money, right?
Right.
So it was, I mean, and then I needed the 7th leg was Maryland just to win outright. And Derek Queen with that sweet bank shot. I mean, it took Isaac McNeely 3 at the, not Isaac McNeely. Sorry, I got him on the brain.
I was going to say
the Yukon McNeely to hit a 3 at the buzzer to get the over. Like, I mean, it was a beautiful weekend. It was a beautiful weekend. And it's a good thing because my wife's birthday's today. So I've got rubies tonight. So
I forgot.
Yeah, no,
Happy birthday, Charity.
Yep.
Happy birthday, Charity. So you needed a good weekend, Steve.
Yeah, I needed a good dub tonight.
Are you getting her the sneaker?
No.
Okay.
No.
That's the only dessert I know at Ruby.
No, dude. No, I get the carrot cake there. Ooh. It's amazing.
What are you going to get from Ruby, Steve?
She likes the carrot cake.
She likes the carrot cake, too?
She's pumped about, she loves when they do the little deal like they have right now. So it's perfect timing. About twice a year.
So
they
y'all can
do
share?
the 6-ounce sirloin and the oh no, I don't get to share it with her. It's the 6-ounce sirloin and the lobster tail.
Oh, nice.
And it comes with mashed potatoes and asparagus. And then and then I'll usually get one of those, or I love the sushi roll there. And then we'll get a thing of loaded, or
It used to be the Godfather roll. They changed the name.
Yeah, now it's the Ruby roll.
Okay. It was awesome.
Yeah, it's nice.
That sounds.
It's been a while since I had one.
It does. Yeah, but I'll probably actually get the
I should just
deal
crash.
today.
I should
like
just crash y'all dinner.
Yeah, just show up, man. just show up. Yeah, no, it's gonna be fantastic.
Hey,
Like,
man,
I've
get over.
Yeah, no, look, you usually show up there anyway when we're there. So yeah, you're more than welcome.
Crash.
We'll be there at 5:45. So yeah, no, yeah, I know we do way too early for Marcus most of the time.
I'm just waking up.
But it's yeah, it's fantastic. Okay, Derek Queen.
I got it.
Okay, I want to hear it.
But tongue in cheek. What makes Coach Willard? What makes it? Or otherwise? What makes Coach Willard someone who basketball players listen to, and what has he meant to you guys in the short time he's been with you?
First, he do pay us the money, and then so we got to listen to him, and we all trust him because he's like a player coach, and then he want nothing but the best for us, and he just he coaches hard. He talked to us other than basketball. He's just always there and just want us to win.
He do pay us the money. I mean, what y'all want? What y'all want me to say? He do
pay us
sure
the
I'm
money.
paid. He makes sure I'm paid.
Why do I listen? And here's the problem. Everybody says the same thing at their job. I listen to my boss because he paid me.
Yeah.
He paid me.
How important is that though to say that with all these stories circulating?
Or the guys not getting paid.
And of guys not getting
Yeah.
paid. Like he's
Hey, he
publicly saying no. Like he
told me
pays
what
his
I would
bills,
get, and that's what I'm getting.
The curtain is fully pulled back now, right?
Yeah.
You can never go back from that statement.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, man. That's look, hey, you make sure Kevin Willard makes sure I get my cash.
They might as well
And,
put that on t-shirts. He do pay us the money.
They do pay us the money. Just Maryland.
Yeah, he do pay us the money.
Yeah. Just perfect.
Okay.
Well, speaking of he do pay us the money, I mean, I do want to get to a couple of, since the portal is open, and I don't know if he is yet or if it's, I don't know. I better just wait. I do think we have a name from Louisville in the portal here shortly. We'll just wait on that.
Okay.
I'll wait on that. Yeah, we'll wait on that. Yeah, so yes. Nick said, I'm in your ear. Is it this guy? Yes. Yeah. So it won't be a surprising one either. But anyways, okay, some guys. Let's start. I'm gonna give you a couple names of guys that are either in the portal or heavily rumored to be going to the portal.
Okay.
Isaac McNeely starting out. Okay, he's in the portal right now. It feels like he's the only guy out there that there's some substance, some fire around. It sounds like that he's in the portal, and U of L, he's got a do not contact. The North Carolina boards are reporting it's us. I think they had West Virginia on there, maybe I think Kentucky and North Carolina. 6'4", shooter. I mean, that's what you want, right? I mean, is that your first and foremost?
Okay, is it my first and foremost as far as what?
Over 100 threes this year.
You have to have one of those.
Okay.
You have to have one of those. I like two, but you have to have one of those who will never not shoot it if he's clear.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Blake and Baker tweeted this out. So I'm allowed to say this, right?
If Blake and Baker is going to take it.
Okay, he says Corn Johnson's in the field.
Okay.
So if he's not, the plan is for him to be.
Okay.
I think that's kind of been the last week or so, chatting with people over there. They're like, yeah, he's going to move on.
Mm-hmm.
Which is fine. I mean, he really never got to be here.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, I would like to keep him around, of course, but like, I get it too. Like, you come here, you get injured, you kind of just sitting out all year. It's like, I just need a fresh start.
And
I think Louisville's going to go somewhere else in that direction, anyways.
And for the limited time he did play, the writing was on the wall that he wasn't going to be the big super minutes guy. He wasn't going to be the 36 a minute a game guy. I don't.
No, I don't either. I mean, again, like I said, I mean, I don't either. It's not one. I don't know. I don't want to. I don't want to sound like. I don't want to sound.
Yeah, like you're downplaying him because he's leaving.
Like,
Yeah, right.
Out here, well, he never. But like that was one.
But that's why you weren't.
Made a lot.
Yeah, that's why you weren't going to be surprised. So, again, today is like you said, spicy early. When you're watching the tournament from home,
Spicy Monday.
Yeah, this is like the most critical. Hey, do we have anybody sponsoring Spicy Monday?
Shout out to my guy.
So, on Spicy Monday, you're at home watching everybody turn. This is when you can be the most critical. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? When you're in roster construction, because once you have your roster, and sometimes you say only 15 scholarships. You know, and sometimes you feel like you have to fill up your roster, and sometimes you say, we got to be. You know, it's the same number, but when you're confident with your roster, you're careful about who you're adding. You're like, okay, we got a lot of spots taken up already. But again, the Warren Johnson thing, I personally thought because he wasn't going to be the number 1 point over Chucky, that it was going to be hard to keep him. You know what I'm saying? It was going to be hard to keep him happy.
He's the 6th man of the year.
I know.
He was at.
And awards like that, you think you're a starter.
You don't transfer to be the 6th man.
Right.
Again.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. To me, I mean that's my
yeah. I don't feel like this one is a knock on him kind of thing.
No, absolutely not. Now, like I said, I haven't totally seen it out there officially yet, but I'm imagine you will. So okay, so Isaac Neal. That to me, that would be if Louisville could move in that direction. I mean, I that would be a pretty dang strong start, right?
Let me tell you, I love his triple threat position. Okay, I talked about this earlier. If you can have the ball in your hands, Steve, and jab, and you can make somebody back up off you and hit a shot, that's creating space. You know, so like when we starting with people you need, I need a guy who can get a space enough to get his shot off. Like, it's so frustrating when a guy can't get his shot off on my team. You know, like that guy can't exist on my team.
Yeah.
Listen, and part of that is still like PTSD from my childhood. It's like I don't want to create for you. You create for you.
Yeah, right. I know. Let me give you a little rapid fire.
Okay.
Just not rapid, but just a couple names of would you take? Now, none of these names are Louisville associated with people. Okay. I'm just asking you kind of think of that type of player.
Is from Carolina? Okay, yeah,
right?
That's random. Okay, I'm listening.
Well, no. Now I'm curious. Does that matter? I think we immediately is in the portal, and he's from So hard to find out where it's from. Okay, he played at Polka High School, West Virginia. Yep.
They really are the
Oh.
dots, dude. That's
Well,
Hurricane,
that's
West
why.
Virginia.
Yeah. Polka dots. Yep. Okay. Yeah. No, you're exactly right. That's exactly where it is. So yeah, he is. I guess that's why it would make sense why it would be West Virginia, Louisville, North Carolina, Kentucky. It's kind of hit four. Okay, Caleb Lynn. He's in the portal. Any interest in that?
Of course. Of course, but I'm scared.
He's a tough one because he's already been here, right? You know,
There's not a team in America that wouldn't have him. Yeah, right. There's not a team in America that wouldn't have him on their roster.
I will say he's the only guy that was in that era there that I would put back. Just because he's kind of ratchet. He can do it all.
And he truly feels like he just got the raw deal. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like he did everything.
No sign whatsoever of that even being in the conversation.
Right.
Yeah. So like I'm just making that. Is that type of player? You want another one of those?
Okay, we're separating situation, we're separating familiarity. If he was just a player I didn't know and just watched him.
Caleb Smith.
Okay. Caleb Smith.
From wherever. But he is would be an FAU player, used to be at a Power 5, started at a Power 5 school, went to a AAC school, and is now in the portal and is do it all. Does next year's team need that?
See that I was going to cheat by asking that question. I was going to say your phrasing was that next year's team need that. My phrasing was going to be it depends on who we have already.
Is that Hadley? Texas says I don't need that if I have Hadley. Because Hadley can't come back.
I disagree.
Okay.
I think he would be maybe more effective. Like I said, right now I'm painted with explosiveness. Right?
Yeah. A lot of people agreed with you on that too.
Yeah, he has the first, like Caleb Lynn has a first step, and like facing the basket, he can get downhill and blow around people. I think for Hadley to get around people, he has to get his body again. He has to feel your body. Like Hadley is leverage. Caleb Lynn is explosion. I would want to go back and check him out and see how much his ball handling has progressed, how comfortable he is with his shot. Like I would definitely want to look at his progress up close, but I would start with a resounding yes with his potential. If that's the best non-answer, like he would be in the immediate pile of, hey, let's take a closer, thorough look. And he's easy to know his family background. Like that's another thing I would like about him. Like I don't have to worry about the other part. Like because all these coaches are talking about the speed for which they have to analyze a player. You don't have a lot of time to just background them to death. And people will be one of the easier guys to background to. But yeah, like I said, and like I said, you and I, you didn't watch them much this year. I watched their full game the other night. But like highlight package, you just love them. Watch a full game, go see some mistakes, go see some flaws, go see some development. Like he would definitely be a top list dive into the details. Can he fit here?
Sure. You want to go to the phone line?
Yep, absolutely.
Okay. Tino the Barber, welcome in, man. What's going on, bud?
What's going on, fellas? Rain Smith move. I needed to see him get a drop step off the glass. Not Rain Smith. I'm sorry.
James Scott.
Sorry.
Yeah. No,
James Scott.
we got you. We
Okay,
got you. Yeah.
yeah.
No worries. No worries.
Okay, so I need him to get a jump shot at the free throw line. I ain't saying a three, like a mid range, because kind of what hurt us a little bit is that they didn't have to guard him out a little bit. If he could pull the center away, they can let Michael get to the rim. It can let somebody else get to the rim and penetration. If he can pull them out a little bit, give him a jump shot at the free throw line right there and a drop step. I need him to get a drop step, either a dunk or off the glass. Oh, and I know that's old school too. I know y'all old school too. That's an old school motion. But as far as what this team needs that I see in the tournament, Mark, I need two goddamn shooters. I need two shooters that's 38 to 40%, man. That's what I need out of the team, man. And I think we'll be complete, man.
Let me ask you this, Tino. Let me ask you this.
Okay.
With your knockdown shooters, are you willing to sacrifice explosiveness?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Three's better than two.
I don't know, man. In the tournament, man, they got these guys that can lock people down, man.
Hey, give me both. Give me a guy like Clayton from Florida.
Yeah. We just getting it all.
Yeah. Well, maybe the number one point guard in the country has that. I don't know. We got that coming in, so we'll see.
Yeah, right. I'm not sure if he's a scorer to me. Like, he can shoot it. He's like Tucky. He's like a 6'5" Tucky to me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And I love that. I'll take that. But I need a couple shooters, and and they don't even have to be in the game at the same time. One of them can be leopards. They can. I need somebody to be able to knock that three down, because we're gonna be able to. I think we got two penetrators. You know what I mean? I think Adley can get down low and kick out. Like, he might command a double team down low. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be hard for him to keep Michael out of the lane, man. So I think that we need 2 feet in and kick out. I've been saying that the whole tournament, man, and I just think that's what we need. We need to get 2 feet in the lane and kick out the three. I think if we can get that, we good, man. I think that, of course, nobody has a complete team, but if we wishing, that's what I want.
Okay.
I appreciate y'all for letting me go, fellas.
Hey, no worries at all, man. No worries at all.
Dina got the joke.
Yeah. No, hey, I'll take both. I mean, there are athletic black guys that can shoot the three too.
What do you mean, Steve?
Give me one of those.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, I'm serious.
That's an easy fix.
I'm serious. Like I'm not. Again, mood centric today. If I get a McNeely, I don't need another McNeely. Because I
agree
right
with
now,
that.
I can't have people out there that are any kind of defensive liability.
That's more of my issue. Would be I don't want him to be somebody on defense because Rain had a little bit of that in him, where teams would just kind of go at it, and he did a good job. I thought for the most part.
If he's not perfectly healthy, if he's not perfect, okay, what did we learn? Everybody's dealing with elements at the end of the year.
We took 3 days. We took 72 hours. And we're like,
this is the time. I mean, listen, if you're not the harshest on your team right now, Steve, when can you be?
Even though I will say, I didn't realize how much I needed Calipari until this weekend. Because, I just don't. My anxiety is just not there for Kentucky. I'm like, my father-in-law texts me, and I'm like, yeah, you got a nice.
Congrats.
You're just a normal college team, man. Granted, I'm not thrilled they won. Don't get me wrong. I'm not like, yeah, we're moving on. But it wasn't like I wasn't chomping my nails on Sunday night, like, oh, come on. It was pacing everywhere. Like, I hope they lose. It was
right.
like, oh, they won. I was kind of look, I was more bummed that I couldn't come in here and be like, Cal made the Sweet 16 and you didn't, but like, it's different. Yeah, it was different. So, yeah.
Speaking of explosives, right?
Speaking of explosiveness, Leaves walked in the producer's room, and I guess Nick had crapped his pants.
Oh no!
I just
Yeah.
went to it.
Wow.
Terrible timing, by
Good
me.
night. That's awful timing. Okay, explosiveness. Let me give you one.
Oh wait. Really quick.
Oh, okay.
My point is, in the tournament time, even the explosive guys, like let's say you take 20% of a very explosive guy's explosion away, but he's elite with his explosiveness. He still can get it done come late season tournament time, right? And you get some guys that are relying on being crafty. If they're just 10% off by the end of the year, they're like they're almost like dead weight by the end of the year.
Sure.
Yeah, if you're already not on the higher, spectrum of physical and get to the basket, it's like if you take any kind of ailment, you just. I mean, it was what was disappointing about seeing Chucky late season, knowing he didn't have that burst and that extra, if Chucky was 3 inches taller, would he have been able to still, get his shot off a little cleaner, be a little more effective late season? Okay.
Let me do this because Nick says we need to get to a break. So let's get to a break. When we come back, I got a few other names I want to throw at you.
Okay. Some more
Some of them, and there's a couple I do want to keep as the actual people, So we'll throw it out there. We'll do that all. We'll be right back. It is Mark Smith and Nathan None of it.
Hey, Cards fans. Do you or a loved one suffer from gout? Gout is a very painful form of arthritis that can also lead to kidney and heart disease. I bet you didn't know there's now a Gout Center of Excellence right here in Louisville. They use the most up-to-date clinical guidelines and FDA-approved treatments to get you relief fast. If you have gout, be sure to call the Gout Center of Excellence at 502-719-472 or visit them online at ralouisville.com. And be sure to tell them Marcus sent you.
Hey, Card fans, Attorney Sam Aguiar here, proud partner of U of L Athletics and ESPN Radio Louisville. Car wrecks can be a nightmare, and insurance companies are just going to make it worse. But when you're part of our team, we take care of those hassles so you can focus on getting better. We've helped thousands of Card fans get life-changing results on their claims, and it would be an honor to work for you too. So if you've been hurt in a car, give us a call at 502-888-8888. Or check us out online at themansam.com. And go Cards!
Genesis Diamond's most anticipated sale of the year is happening this weekend. 3 days of extra store-wide savings, up to 35% off. Get special pricing on all exquisite rings, all earrings, all bracelets, all bands, all pendants, and more. Exclusive designers are here with their newest and breathtaking collections, all on sale. Engagement rings, wedding bands, extra markdowns on lab-grown diamonds and natural diamonds. Special financing. Don't miss this 3-day extravaganza, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday at Genesis Diamond, Shelbyville Road Plaza.
The absolute worst, it was a little white lie. A little white lie. After all, when it hit the line, it felt like a 15-pounder. It doesn't matter what the scale is. So it might be an ever so slight deviation. Sometimes in fishing, the truth is hard to catch. Maybe just. But the Kentucky Department of Fish and Wildlife reminds you, fishing isn't about math. It's about fun. And fudging a little if you need to. Kentucky fishing. It'll make a liar out of you.
Hey, Steve Rummage here. You've probably heard all about the new regulations that have hit the real estate market, making the process more complex than ever. And if you're not working with the right real estate agent professional, you could find yourself out of bounds fast. That's why it's more important than ever to work with someone who's proven their expertise. Like my good friend Josh Darbo. Josh was recently inducted into the RE/MAX Hall of Fame and named one of Louisville's 40 under 40. This guy knows the game inside and out. Josh and the team at RE/MAX Empire are the seasoned pros you want on your side. They know how to navigate the market, make the right calls, and get you the best deal every time. So don't let a cut-rate agent make a rookie mistake and fumble your financial future. Whether you're buying, selling, or just need some mortgage advice, These are the folks you want in your corner. So here's the play. Call Josh Darbo, 502-216-7590. Check him out online at joshdarbO.remaxempireky.com. And here's a special offer just for you guys. Mention you heard it right here on 93.9 The Bill, and you're going to receive up to a $5,000 seller's credit. I'll leave you with this. Top-notch service might seem expensive, but poor service can cost you a fortune. Don't settle for less than the best.
Josh Jarbo, principal broker owner of Remax Empire and co-founder of Modern Mortgage A to Z, NLS number 225-6125. Each office is independently owned and operated. Modern Mortgage A to Z is an equal house lender.
Hey, what you drinking? My usual, LA. You're drinking LA like Los Angeles? No, like Kentucky. It's called Ale 81 or Ale 8, and it's the best ginger soda pop. Try it.
I feel you, Ale 81. Cheers.
College basketball play-by-play on ESPN Louisville is delivered by
Ale 81, Kentucky's original ginger soft drink since 1926.
Alexa, play ESPN Louisville.
Most people don't put much thought into the value of a reliable water or sewage pump until they have to. Well, I have a team that never stops thinking about it. Kentuckiana Pump Sales. With over 35 years of experience, Kentuckiana Pump Sales, a premier Ashland pump shop, includes sump, sewage, grinder pumps, and many more to service all residential, municipal, commercial, and industrial needs. Next time you think about pumps, think Kentuckiana Pump Sales, 3303 Industrial Parkway, Jeffersonville, Indiana, or visit KentuckianaPumps.com.
Looking for a new job that's more than just a paycheck? At Flynn Brothers Contracting, every day is a new challenge. Paving roads, shaping communities, building a future to be proud of. Flynn Brothers Contracting, 50 years of expertise in asphalt paving, site construction, and utility services. Competitive pay, great benefits, and an employee-owned company plan that lets you own a piece of the journey. Join a team that shares in your success. Apply at FlynnBrothers.com. FlynnBrothers.com.
Your new happy place is coming to Louisville March 29th. The PGA Tour Superstore is opening at 996 Breckenridge Lane. Lessons, club fittings, gear, apparel. Fit for your entire game with guaranteed low prices. Plus, we're giving away over $30,000 in prizes from top manufacturers in golf. March 29th. Find your new happy place at the PGA Tour Superstore in Louisville. Learn more at PGATourSuperstore.com/Louisville.
Hi, Shane Huffman with the New Huffman Auto Group. And if you are looking to sell your vehicle, we can make it fast and easy. We will buy any model, any make, and any year. You can visit us online today at HuffmanBuysit.com. Huffman has it.
Cracking your brick or drywall? Sagging doors? You may have foundation problems. Protect your most valuable investment, your home. Put the local pros on the case. Call Case Foundation Systems 367-7706 or CaseFoundationSystems.com.
Your home is your fortress, and your first line of defense is your roof. So if your roof is under attack by either Mother Nature or Father Time, you should be calling Citadel Roofing and Construction. Citadel Roofing and Construction is locally owned and operated, will provide free inspection estimates, and of course they'll work with your insurance. Did I also mention their A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau? Let Citadel Roofing and Construction protect the roof that protects you by calling 502-219-7964 today.
Texting privacy policy and terms and conditions posted at textplan.us. Texting removed for recurring automated text marketing messages. Message data rates may apply or please stop, opt out. Consult a doctor prior to use.
Wow, you look amazing. What have you been doing?
I'm sure you've heard of Ozempic, Wegovy, and the other GLP-1 medications, right? Well, I found this great company called Zelfie. If you qualify, their providers can prescribe medications like Ozempic and Wegovy and other GLP-1 medications that are 80 to 90% less expensive, all 100% online.
I can get GLP-1 medication for 80 to 90% less and do it all online? No doctor's office or pharmacy?
Yes, Zelfie can provide semaglutide or tirzepatide, the active ingredients in Ozempic and other expensive GLP-1s, but for 80 to 90% less and shipped directly to your door.
How do I get started with Zelfie?
Just send them a text.
Text SKINNY to 323232 to get started today with Zelfie. Get the same active ingredients in Wegovy or Ozempic, but for 80 to 90% less and 100% online. Don't wait. Text SKINNY to 323232 right now for a link to your exclusive offer. Text
text SKINNY to 323232. That's SKINNY to 323232. SKINNY to 323232.
Thunder at Louisville Slugger Field, presented by Corson Fire and Security, is back. That's baseball at 2:05 against the Indianapolis Indians, and then a concert by the Crashers, plus real restrooms. Get your tickets now at bathbaseball.com.
The madness is here. Check out the standings on your bracket at ESPNglobal.com. Head over to ESPNglobal.com right now to check out the standings where you rank in the ESPN Global Bracket Challenge for your shot at prizes like a 50-inch TV from RGB Home Theaters, passes to Louder in Life and Bourbon and Beyond, wings for a year from Buffalo Wild Wings, pizza for a year from Boombox Pizza and Watch Bar, an annual membership to Planet Fitness, tickets to upcoming shows and events at the KFC Yum Center, custom orthotics from New Horizon Foot and Ankle, a storage unit with your favorite team color from Stronghold, a remote starter kit or backup cam, or gift cards to Extreme Audio Sound and Marine, gear and swag from Next Level Ranges, Kentucky branded, Shady Rays, tickets to upcoming shows at the Global Palace, and much more. The ESPN Global Bracket Challenge is live now. Check the standings at ESPNglobal.com to see where you rank. The ESPN Global Bracket Challenge is brought to you by Coors Light, UA Local 502, Mechanical Contractors of Kentucky, Global Ladder, and Kentucky Fish and Wildlife.
This is Dan McDonald, head baseball coach at the University of Louisville. You're listening to the home of Cardinal baseball on 93.9 The Ville.
First line of defense is your roof. So if your roof is under attack by either Mother Nature or Father Time, you should be calling Citadel Roofing and Construction. Citadel Roofing and Construction is locally owned and operated. Will provide free inspections, estimates, and of course, they'll work with your insurance. Did I also mention an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau? Let Citadel Roofing and Construction protect the roof that protects you. By calling 502-219-7964 today. Any other players on deck?
Yes, I do have one more that's interesting. He's not hit the portal yet, but according to Trilly Donovan, there is a chance he would. And I'm not just doing retreads. I'm trying to do guys that we know, and you would go, okay, so just so people can say,
guys I'm familiar with.
Would I want that? DJ Wagner. If he hit the portal, is that the type of player? Again, now I'm bringing him up specific, but is that the type of guard? I mean, would you pair him with a Michael Brown?
No.
Okay. No, shut it down immediately. No. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to sound like I'm leading in any way.
Yeah, no.
But if his name hit the portal, that's going to be a whoa, man, that's a Power 5 guard. That's a guy who was a former top number 1, 2 player in the country. You know,
okay.
Those are the type of guys I'm curious about.
Let me elaborate. And again, right now I'm in athleticism, explosion, first step. Have to move. Michael Brown is smooth, right? He's smooth, he's shifty, he gets to separate you like that, you know. Now, I'm gonna have to pair him with somebody that's quick, extremely quick. What I didn't love about Wagner is because he was kind of smooth too. You know, he was kind of too cruisy. But you know, years and years and years of being a man, I feel like he kind of peaked early with his explosiveness. I don't think his explosion is elite. You know, like he's strong. I'm not saying he's good. You know, of course Wagner's good, but I think we're missing big time first steps and big time, like big time elite speed or of physical an elite physical ability is what I would be focusing on. And I just don't think he has that.
Okay. Yeah, and again, I don't want to sound like I'm like, hey, we should get DJ Wagner. I just mean, take a name like that in the portal. A guy who's playing on Sweet 16 weekend right now, a former 5-star player, and boom,
a Boogie, I can have it.
I'd stab Nick right now to get Boogie playing next year.
I mean, a player in his ilk,
I'd stab me.
I would kill Nick in the studio right now.
But does that make sense of what I'm saying? Like you can drop him on any court and there's nobody that can keep up with him, like physically keep up with him. I like a person on my team who's always looking at where's the help, because those are next level explosion players. Where's the help? You're always going to have to need help. Guys that can split the screen anytime. Guys, if your highlight doesn't have at least 15 split screens off the pick and roll and you're under 6'5", it's like, I don't need it.
Right.
It's gonna be.
I don't hate it.
Hey,
Man.
Nikki, you're gonna have to erase today's show from the archives.
No, listen, this is the first day of the off season, dude. I've moved on.
First day of the off season, I need all 5 stars that can jump, run, strong, score, shoot. Because I don't want to be here.
Yeah.
Is today the least day? Coach Davenport would always say the day after the dunk contest was always the worst practice because everybody just wanted to dunk.
Yeah, I know. And like I said, when you get put out, you're like, am I too fuck? Happy March 24th.
Listen.
Thanks, dude.
Pops name Scott. Today was the worst day for you to listen to.
No, it doesn't count for Pops name Scott because we want your kid back.
We do want your kid back. Yeah, so it would be different. We're just going to fix them in an off season.
No, and we're pulling Pops. We'll have a beer with Pops and be like, man, they sucked, didn't they? Yeah, man, they suck. We need new guys. Like, I'm looking at Pops going, imagine how good James is going to be with Michael Brown, and he's going to be, and seriously, something about James. I meant to bring this up earlier. People keep saying he needs to develop a shot. Let me tell you why I'm not as worried about that, because they're like, well, he needs to develop a shot to pull the big out. Next year, with Sonny Fruit and Ali Khalifa, James isn't going to be guarded by Kalkbrenner. They are. That's why I think James needs to develop a little more of a handle skill. I've talked about it. Come off that zoom action and take it to the rim. I need James to be able to score around the rim, develop a little more.
You don't realize he's faster than a lot of people at his size too. Like,
absolutely,
because he doesn't because he doesn't attack the rim with confidence. His speed wise, I bet you he has a ridiculous speed, like a 40 time compared to the people.
I don't disagree for his size. I don't need James. Now I need Sonny Fruit and Ali Khalifa to force guys, those bigs, to come out, because those are. We didn't have a true big man presence this year. James played that for that reason. James, I think, is going to be able to step over a little bit, though, and when he does, I'm not saying James can't play that, but when James stepped over and played, Noah's not a big man presence, okay? Drew is. Khalifa is. These are big men presence that now James is going to be in the game, and he's going to be if he can put the ball on the floor, and I'm not turning him into hot sauce, but if he can, what I'm saying? Like, some people are like, yeah, man, he can basically play the 3. No, and I don't want it. But if James can be a guy that can play the floor and is capable of a guy comes off a handoff, keeps it, takes 3 dribbles, and just has a little one-handed floater, type push shot in the.
I'm gonna hate him.
Right
I'm gonna
there.
hate him by next year.
Well, sure.
I'm gonna hate that guy.
Well, that's okay.
He's too coordinated. Like he's coordinated. Like I said, he has like stuff to work with. He has so much to work with, and it's like but that's what makes him hard to like talk about. Because you're like, well, he needs to work on this, because he can.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like kind of got the Clay thing going right now, which opens him up to more like, hey, great power, great responsibility. Okay, Nikki, what you got up next for that pop show?
Before he does that, no, absolutely. Look, I don't care what he's got up today. We're worried about speaking of getting up and staying up. My guys over at Tri-State Men's Health, man. Listen, if you're one of the 50% of men right now over the age of 50 dealing with dysfunction, man, listen, they are 50%. That means you meet somebody over 50 and you're over 50. I'd say one of you are dealing with erectile dysfunction. So it's not something that is, just like, oh man, that's embarrassing. It's the worst thing ever. I mean, a lot of men are dealing with this. So just talk about it, man. Don't let your spouse or somebody feel like, hey man, maybe it's me. Maybe it's wrong with me. No, that's what I'm dealing with. And listen, you can go get it taken care of over at Tri-State Men's Health. You've tried herbs, you've tried creams, and none of it's working. They have over a 90% success rate. I mean, they feel 10 men are in a room, 9 of them are going to work, over 9. So, I mean, like the other one may even get a half up. I don't know. And just because. So, get over there. If medically advised, they're going to give you a test dose. If that test dose doesn't work, they're not even going to charge you for that day. And they'll still help with something that you. So, get over there for whether it's energy with testosterone, weight loss, or the erectile dysfunction. Get over there, check them out, and tell them you heard about them right here on 939 The Ville.
That's gonna do it. Day one.
Just day one, Marcus. I'm ready to get back at it tomorrow. Do you know how many more names I'm gonna have on the docket tomorrow?
Of the off season. My God. Buckle up, good people. 93.9 The Ville.